Hello and welcome to this video about Griptape and integration with Salesforce. At some point in your AI projects, you may want to include some customer data. So what are some use cases for Griptape plus Salesforce? There are real-time use cases, such as deploying chatbots and agents, and there are asynchronous processes for batch processing, analysis, and enrichment of customer data. This video focuses primarily on batch processing. So what tools are required? We're basically using Python plus customer data plus AI. In larger enterprise environments, this customer data is often stored in Salesforce CRM. And what holds all this together is Griptape. So who is the typical audience for this video? It could be a Python developer that is very hands-on and comfortable with programming AI processes. Or this video is also for Salesforce admins and developers with access to Python resources. Here is a diagram of the overall systems integration architecture. The customer data at rest is stored in a Salesforce database. Flows are invoked in response to actions and triggers on the customer data. An Apex action is invoked. It retrieves the Griptape API key from a named credential for security purposes. We call out to the Griptape API to run a structure, and we receive back a run ID. We can poll and request for the results from that run. When we get the results from the run, we can take further action in flows with the run result. And then we log the run results back into the database. To get started, you'll want to git clone the GitHub repository from the link in this video's description. And within the guides folder, download the PDF admin guide and follow along. Everything here is presented directly from the admin guide, so you can refer to this resource for more information. Go to the griptape.ai website and start by creating a free account. Once you're logged in, you want to generate an API key. Under Configuration, click on API Keys, Create API Key, and give it a name like Salesforce Integration. You only get to view this key once, so be sure to copy it and paste it in a safe place. Within the README file of the GitHub repo, there is a link to an unmanaged package. There is also the complete source code for an SFDX project found in the same repository. It's faster and easier just to install this unmanaged package. Click on the link and install into your development sandbox or production org. Once you've installed the package, under Admin Setup, search for Named Credentials. Click on Name Credentials, click on External Credentials, and then click on the Griptape external credentials installed with the package. It's here we're going to add the API key. Scroll down to the principals named GT_principal and edit. Under Authentication Parameters, click Add. And give it the name GT_API key. And for the value, paste in your API key. Click Save. And that's it. You're ready to start calling the Griptape API from flows. Okay, congratulations. If you've made it this far, you're ready to start playing with Salesforce connector to the Griptape API. So included in this package is a screen flow that appears on the Griptape AI homepage. And by entering a structure ID and an input argument, this just reflects back whatever is sent to it. Now, it's beyond the scope of this video to get into structures. What we're doing is we're calling out to the Griptape API and we're running a structure. So you want to be sure and check out some of the other videos on connecting your GitHub repo and uploading your structure. Within the Git repository, there is a folder called structures/echo, and there is a structure.py file. You're welcome to use this one as an example. This is the specific structure that I'm playing with here in the video. So I have captured the ID of this structure, and in here in Salesforce, I'm entering that ID, and I'm just saying echo this argument. I'm going to turn on polling. This is just an ability to query multiple times. Here I'm saying you can query up to 20 attempts with 1 second in between each poll attempt. So go ahead and click next. And we receive our results back from the Griptape API. So we've called the structure, we refer back to the architecture diagram, we ran the structure, and then we requested the results back. So within the results here, I can see I got back the value echo this, response echo this. And as a continuation of the flow, I could use that value and, for example, update the Salesforce record, lead, or contact value from the response. Let's take a look at the flow. It's installed in the package. It's called Griptape API. This is a screen flow, but there are many types of flows. It could be a record trigger, it could be a platform event. And we start with an opening screen that says, please give us some information, and a next button. And so what we've done here is we're going to go ahead and drag and drop onto the canvas an action. And there's a category here for Griptape actions. There are two types of actions registered within the Griptape namespace. There's run and there's get run results. So what we've done is gone ahead and added a run action here. Various inputs. So the input argument, this is the actual body of the argument being posted. Now for more complex data types, this string would actually be a JSON, JavaScript object notation. You can pass an entire Salesforce object or contact. I've passed in a structure ID here at the bottom. So this is basically the script that we want to run. The user is passing whether or not they want polling enabled in the polling parameters. And then on the output, we are going to receive a run ID. And with this run ID, we can then go back to the Griptape API and request the results of that run. So depending on whether polling was enabled or not, it will automatically get the results if polling were enabled. And if it were not enabled, then we just run this individually. So this is the Griptape get run results. And I've gone ahead and enabled logging, and I'm passing in the run ID. And on the outputs, I capture various outputs, either the entire JSON payload, just a single argument. Now you noticed we created a name credential named Griptape API. And it will search and use that name credential by default. If you used a different name for that name credential, you'll need to pass in those name credentials here as a value. Okay, well that's it. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please refer to the admin guide and the Git repository for more details, and have fun with the API.